LC family, it's Ashley, and welcome back to the Lifestyle Chats. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family, and if you are an old subscriber, thank you so much for returning to our channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today on Girl Chat Wednesdays, we're going to be talking about something that all of us need to understand, which is a girl and her finances, how to stay financially secure. And today our guest is someone that is a financial enthusiast, expert, and she is someone that is passionate when it comes to finances and how to save, how to make sure that you're financially secure as a lady in this economy especially. So we would like to hear more about you, Isabella. Where are you from? What do you do? What are you about? Please let the people know today why you're here.
Thank you for having me, Ashley.
Of course.
It's a pleasure.
The pleasure is all mine.
So my name is Isabella and I'm a financial advisor. Basically, I do advise on unit trust investment as well as insurance, and this is for individuals and corporate companies, circles, investment clubs, name it. I'm very passionate about personal finance, yes, and particularly for women. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't wait to have this discussion. Yeah. So stay tuned, and I hope you learned something today.
Okay, I'm so excited to have you here. This is a topic that I feel like so many of us are thirsty for knowledge in. So many of us. So this is, I'm really excited.
Timing.
Yes, perfect timing. Perfect timing, you know. So how did your love and passion for finances start? Were you always this way? Did you study finance? Was your father in finance? Was your mother in finance? Like, how did we get here today?
Okay. So no, I didn't start this way.
Okay.
Finance was not my area of interest.
Okay.
Yeah. It was after I switched jobs and I joined the insurance industry.
Okay.
Now, what blew my mind was the information I found there. Yeah. But then what made it more interesting is the information gap.
Yes.
You get the information gap. Yeah. And not just the information gap out there, but even I as an individual.
Yes.
I realized there's a lot I did not know
When it came to money. Yes.
And the main mistakes I had made personally before I knew what I know now.
Yes.
You get. So that's when my mind is like, okay, wait, how about I start sharing about what I know when it comes to finances? As much as it is work for me, I believe it's going to help someone out there. And honestly, just like I thought, it did work out the same.
Okay, so because of your recognition of lack of knowledge, like you've joined this industry now, you're in insurance, you're like, hey, wait, there's this, there's the other, I don't know what I'm doing here, how could I have not known this, how could I have known the other? And then you are inspired to be able to share that with your platform, because when someone follows your Instagram, I can see that you're always trying to share little bits and gems here and there when it comes to insurance, and not just insurance, but finances. Yes, investment. And I think a lot of people do not know where to begin from when it comes to investment.
Very true.
Yes. Okay, so outside of just finances, when it comes to insurance, unit trusts, and all of these things, could you share with us today whether you have some creative ways that you've thought of saving money or having your money multiply itself that other people might not have necessarily thought of so much, that are not common things that people think about and like, oh, I can save my money this way. I can, I can build my money up in this type of way.
Okay, so for starters, there's one thing people need to understand is, we have when it comes to money, there's this bias about, there's a way you find money things so complex.
We do.
You get, even the way you've asked it, you're making it sound like it's something so complex. Yeah. And I'm here thinking what I'm going to share is so basic. You get. Because for example, if you're looking at savings and if you want to be, let's say you're working towards a goal, the most important thing is consistency. You get. But how are you going to be consistent? Automate your savings.
Okay.
You get. How do you automate your savings?
Put a standing order.
Put a standing order or direct debit.
Yes.
Yeah. You can choose that every month I'm going to be putting away 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, depending on what you can. You get. The goal is you want to save, but how do you save? You're going to have to be consistent.
Yes.
So automate your savings.
Okay. Automate your savings.
Automate your savings. Then another thing when it comes to having your money grow. This is a question I would leave for everyone. Yeah, where are you keeping your money?
Why are you keeping your money?
And what is it doing it for? What is it doing for you there?
Okay.
If you're still keeping money in the bank, you're leaving money on the table.
Okay.
Yeah. We live in a time and age where your money can work for you, or what people call passive income.
Yes.
Yeah. You can make passive income from the money that you have in your bank.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just need to know, where do I keep my money? Because there are places where you can keep your money and your money will just be making money by its own self while you sleep.
Yeah.
You get.
I think that's the goal that we're all trying to achieve.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the goal that we're all trying to achieve.
So the point is to know what platform.
Exactly. Who do I work with? Where do I put this money? And how do I stay on track?
When you're looking at people here who might say, I don't make $1 million shillings. How am I going to start things of, saving and whatnot? What do you say to that?
Okay. Thank you for that question. Now, another thing about money and finances, it's not about where you are.
Okay.
You get. It's not about where you are. The most important thing is having the knowledge. You get.
Yes.
The most important. If you realize the mistakes we've made with money, it's because we didn't know. Yeah. I interacted with someone who told me, Isabel, I like what you share and I would want to start, but I'm in debt. You get. And I was like, it's okay. I totally get it. Yeah. But the fact that you're consuming the content that I'm sharing is good enough. Because the moment you get out of debt, you know what to do with your money. You know where to put your money.
Yes.
Another thing that I encourage people to do is to be around conversations about money.
Yes, don't shy away from money. I think a lot of us are very
money.
sensitive to the conversation of
Thank
money.
you.
A lot of people are very shy and also think it's quite complex. So immediately we're like, I don't understand that.
It even gives us anxiety.
Yes, it gives you anxiety, like, am I really equipped to be in this conversation? No. And then, unless like someone that studied finance or something of that sort, you immediately shy away from the conversation.
And there's also this jargon that we keep throwing around that scares people, which I don't like. I like making conversations about money as easy and understandable as possible. You get. And another thing people need to know is, especially concerning conversations about money, there's nothing that you're going through that is uniquely to you.
True. All of us have been through these things.
That's why I'm saying, keep around people that talk about money. If you're hearing someone talking about personal finance, put your ear there. Trust me, there's something you will learn, something new, or something you will add on to what you already know. And that is what you'll use to manage your money better.
Okay. If your account right now had a voice and it could talk, what would it say about you and your financial expenditure, your spending habits? What would it say about you?
My account in particular,
yes,
it would not be happy with me. Why? I do not keep money on my account anymore.
Oh, that's a plot twist.
You get?
Yes.
I don't keep my money. The moment money hits there, first of all, I have a budget, a monthly budget.
Okay.
Yeah. So when the money hits the account, I know that this is going here, this much is going. So I just pull everything out and I start allocating.
Distributing. Yes.
Another thing it would say is my money it would be proud of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think many of us can say that. To be honest.
It's a step. It's a gradual step. Because I'll tell you that the Isabella 2 years back is different from the Isabella now. When it comes to managing my...
We're all coming from somewhere.
Exactly. You get. So it would say it's proud of me. I'm now, what's the word? Stewarding it better.
Okay.
Stewarding my money better.
Okay.
Yes.
I think so. Then your bank account would say she's an A+ student. She's
A+, not yet.
Not A+.
Not
maybe
A+.
B-.
Yes.
B-.
Yes.
Okay. And that also speaks to discipline, I guess.
Very true.
It speaks to a lot of discipline.
Very true.
I think when it comes to money and allocating different things for it, if you're a lot of us live on a whim, and that's the truth. We don't have budgets. I think budgets scare us. Or at least, let me not put it on you guys. Maybe budgets
but
scare me.
But we're having a candid conversation.
Yes.
I'm sure someone is related.
Yes, budgets scare us. It's like,
they humble us.
I feel so boxed in. It's like, who do you think you are? A paper telling me that I can't take this. It's scary. And also, we don't know where to begin. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but we don't know where to begin when it comes to the whole budget this and budget that and whatnot. It sounds like such a restrictive experience.
I understand.
Yeah.
But the basic is know how much you're making every month. Yeah. What are your expenses, especially essential expenses?
Yes.
When money comes through, cater for those.
Okay.
You get cater for those basics. Then you can also accommodate these other things that we want. You get a budget. The beauty about budgeting is it gives you clarity. It gives you a lot of
gives you a
clarity.
big reality
and it's
check.
you showing your money where to go. Have you been in that position where you get money? And in just, let's say, a week or two, you're like, where did that money go? You're like, where did that money go? You can't account for it.
Yeah.
But it's because you didn't show that money where to go.
Yeah.
You didn't plan for it before it actually came.
Yeah.
But when you have a budget and you're like, you know what, when this money comes, it's going to do this, 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 and that. Yeah. When the money gets done, you're like, okay, this is catered for, this is catered for, this is catered for. And you won't have that guilt of, I just spent it out on nothing or anything.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
And there's that confidence it also gives you when it comes to your money. Like, okay, yeah, I think I'm doing better.
I'm inspired. I feel like I'm going to just go home and like create a budget and do all of these things. I'm definitely inspired.
Sit down. How much do I make a month? What do I spend on? What are my goals?
What are my goals? What are my goals?
What are your goals for this quarter? Financial goals for this quarter.
Okay.
You get, what are your goals for the next 6 months? What are your goals for the next 1 year?
Okay.
Especially goals that require money. How am I going to work towards them? You get, it's having an honest conversation with yourself. In comparison with what you're making. That's the thing we're talking about. These conversations or that perspective will also push you.
Yes.
For example, if you look at the numbers and they're not making sense, you're like, okay, wait, I think I need to do something extra to bring in more money.
I think that's what we're all scared of. It's like, hey,
being accountable for ourselves, honestly.
Yes, I feel like the person that is harder to lie to is always going to be yourself. It's much more damaging to lie to yourself.
I live by this principle.
Anyone else.
You can lie to me, but I cannot afford to lie to
myself. Because if I lie to myself, then how am I going to live within this body?
Exactly.
Because this is just me. Unfortunately, I can't run away. I can't run away, you know? So, all great stuff, And we would like to conclude with something that we're all curious to know. As someone who seems to be financially more aware and accomplished, what is a financial goal that you reached that you felt was so rewarding? And you're like, oh my God, I did this. I can't believe I did this for myself. I reached this level. And I'm asking this particularly because I would like to show people tangible proof when it comes to the fact that, hey, when I'm doing something with my money, I can achieve this. And this is a real life example. So please do share with us.
Okay, like I said, I don't want to sound as complex as you're making it look. Yeah. We want to make it sound as simple
as possible.
As doable. You get. So for starters, mine is budgeting.
Okay.
Budgeting sounds easy, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's not easy to budget for your money and to live within those confines that you've created for yourself. So for me, the fact that I've created a budget and I've managed to work towards it is a plus for me.
Okay.
The number 2 is working towards an emergency fund.
Okay.
Yeah. What an emergency fund will give you is peace of mind. The thought of knowing that in case my income was cut short by this amount of time, I'm able to survive. You get, you don't live with that fear of, hey, things went south
today, everything is over now.
Exactly.
Everything is done.
And it's a reality for some. Let me not even say some, most people. And that's why we're having people getting into debt and all that. You get. So for me, those two, working towards an emergency fund and consistently living within my budget. Living within your means. Exactly.
A lot of us are living on inshallah and vibes. That's what it is.
A risky business.
Yes, very risky business. Like, you know, actually I remember at uni, but even now, I'm those people, if I'm spending, I don't like to look at like the balance. That's just not my business. Yes. My business is how we're going today. Like,
lying to yourself.
Like, I'm not gonna look at that's self-harm. to look at my balance, that's self-harm. Like, you know what? Do you want me to be that? Will I spend the money? Yes. I will swipe my card. Yes. Like, the balance, is not my that's not my business, you know.
But you,
and yet it is.
you should cross over to the other side of
I want
knowing
to. I want
that
to.
no matter how I'm spending, I'm okay.
That's true.
You get
That's
things
true.
are covered.
Yeah.
You're just spending and you're like, I've spent this money.
Not
but
yet.
for the coming 2 months or for the coming 2 weeks,
We're surviving on noodles. We're surviving on noodles. Me doesn't even eat noodles now.
You get.
I don't even know.
But imagine knowing that I'm spending this money.
Yeah.
But this and this is covered.
It's covered for me.
This and this is covered. I'm okay.
Well,
that should be the goal.
Well, friends, I don't know if this has made you want to go back to your room, sit in a quiet corner for 5 minutes, and say, what have I been doing? What have I been doing? What should I be doing different? What should I be doing better? Because it has made me feel that way. Thank you so much for sharing these gems, for sharing so much information. It's been a pleasure having you.
You're welcome. Thank you for
it's
having
been
me.
so informative. And please look out for an episode where she's going to be discussing how to save solely when it comes to unit trust funds, just so that you can get your information up, because here at Lifestyle Chats we value informing you about the things that you need to know. So could you please tell us where we can find you, your social media handles, where we can interact more with your content, and where we can find you in case we'd like to get our unit trusts and different things like that?
Okay, so you can find me on, obviously, social media. My names are Nuwasasira, Isabella, and that's across all platforms. That is Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And you can reach me through any of those platforms. My numbers are there, same as my DM is open. So in case you need to have a conversation, feel free to reach out. We'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. By the way, if you've watched till the end of this video, I think there's so much that you've taken from this. I know I have. So thank you so much for viewing this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and interact with us. Let us know if this is a conversation that you like, or if this is someone that you would like to have more conversations with on this platform. Don't forget to also follow us on our social media pages on Instagram at Lifestyle Chats, and to follow Bell Beauty UG and Bell Beauty Bazaar, because we are proudly sponsored by the Bell Beauty app. As we end, I would also like to remind you guys about the Small Business Chats event coming up on October 9th, featuring the Maureen Bandari. It's going to be an event where we talk about how to grow, how to start, and to scale your business. So guys, please get your tickets. It's only 100,000 and it will be at the Fairway Hotel. I hope to see you guys there, because we're going to be learning lots of stuff when it comes to processes, systems, resources, how to start up, how to set up, and how to grow. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Isabella
And Ashley.
Bye, guys.
Bye.